Hi YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps. Okay, I gotta compose myself. You guys. Okay, you guys, I heard the dog bark. I left my front door open. We've been getting rain all day, but the dog barked and I heard a truck and I knew it was UPS. Okay, you guys, welcome to a My Greatest Craft Find video. I started this series maybe 3 years ago, and a couple times a year, I bring you guys my greatest craft find. And I'm here to report that I have found, oh my goodness, my greatest, my number one craft to find item. People, I believe I have finally procured it. It has been, well, I have been on the hunt for this item. When I say for years, I mean for years. And I cannot believe it. I'm like, oh, right now I'm nervous. I'm hoping this is what I believe it to be, but it's so unbelievable. It's hard to believe it. Before I actually share what my greatest craft find is, I just can't believe it. I'm so excited. Excuse my hands. I was in the middle of creating a tutorial. You see everything here, and I'm like, I don't care about my inky hands. Oh my goodness. I've waited years, you guys, but let me give you a little backdrop about the drama concerning the last couple days. Okay, today is Wednesday. This was due to arrive by UPS on Monday. Already, I'm anticipating this item because when I first found it, it took a couple months before it got to me, right? And so the whole time I'm wondering, will I really get it? Is it really real? Because once again, I've been on the hunt for years. And anyway, I get a tracking notice. I'm tracking the package. It's due to be delivered Monday. I'm out running errands. I come home, and before I pull into the driveway, I can see my porch area. And I'm like, I don't really see a package, but the UPS man probably hid it behind a bush. So I walk up to the porch. I don't see a package. I go inside the house thinking, okay, maybe the boy came home and he took the package in because it was still quite early. I looked around my house. I did not see a package. And then I saw his backpack. And I'm like, oh, he's been home. So maybe he put the package somewhere else. I call him on the phone. He's like, nope, I came home for a split second. I did not see a package. So now I'm freaking out, right? I'm like, it's a first time for everything. Somebody followed the UPS man to my house and they stole my package. You know how your mind just get the best of you? And I'm like, I've never had an issue with my packages being stolen before. That can't be it. But I had checked my email on the phone and it showed that it was delivered. So I ran to my computer to pull it up, and sure enough, it showed that it was delivered. And then I saw where it stated error in address, insufficient address, something like that. Then I got a degree of hope. I thought, okay, maybe it's not stolen after all. All week, I've been having issues with my eBay package. For the first time, it got sent back because I updated my information and took away that West. And so my package got sent back. UPS couldn't deliver it because there was an issue. The sender actually made a mistake. In addition to me not adding the West, the sender had a total different zip code. You guys, I was on the phone with UPS back and forth. And today, finally, the package got delivered. Okay. Oh, people, I hope it's what it is. I hope it is what it is. I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. My heart is like palpitating. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, Monday I had the option. Okay, so when you call UPS, you get the automated operator. And if you're like me, you argue with that with that fake person, right? Well, I kept hanging up, calling back because it kept asking for a tracking number. I just wanted to go directly to an agent. I finally had to humble myself and put in the tracking number, right? in order to speak to an agent. So I spoke to someone on Monday because when I used the automated service, it gave an option. Do you want to pick up your package yourself? Well, because I was just like frantic, I said, yeah, thinking that I could go to my nearest UPS office to pick it up. When I finally got an agent on the phone and realized I had to go way up yonder, and it's not real far, it's in my neck of the woods, but I didn't want to get out there in the rain, go way across town to pick it up. And so I told the agent, just have it redelivered. Well, I'm sorry, miss, because you've already requested through the automated service to pick it up, you have to wait and have it picked up. But I was told I would get a phone call within an hour and I would be told what time to pick it up. Well, needless to say, I never got that phone call. So now it's Tuesday. I call UPS back. You guys never called me. I can't pick up my item today, but I could have done it yesterday. Can you just please redeliver it to me? I got a wonderful person I spoke to. He told me that not only, it ended up being UPS's fault because they sorted my package with the wrong zip code and they inputted my request to pick up my item after they actually closed. So that didn't get in the system until 7 o'clock. They closed at 6. So he stated, miss, don't worry about it. I'm going to have it delivered to you. I get a phone call from UPS, a local number. I didn't know it was them, but the operator had told me to expect their phone call. I missed the call because I was on the phone with my son who lives in Germany. We were using WhatsApp. And if you use WhatsApp, if you get an incoming call, you end up answering the person who you're on the phone with. And so I thought I was answering UPS's call because I assumed it was them when I was re-answering my son's phone call. So I hung up with him and told him I got to call UPS back. When I called UPS back, because they did leave a message stating, miss, your package is ready to be picked up. I'm like, you guys are redelivering my package. So I had to call that automated operator again, humble myself, and put my tracking number back in the system, only to be transferred to an agent who told me the first agent never did put in my request to have my package redelivered. I said, no, he did it. I know he did it. Well, miss, he's not authorized to do that. Only a supervisor can. I said, well, can you please get me a supervisor? After 15 minutes, I was on the phone with the supervisor. I explained everything to her. She said, miss, I'm going to put you on hold while I call your local UPS department, store, whatever. She put me on hold and she made the phone call and she reassured me that my package would be delivered and that UPS would call me back. I get a phone call from UPS. And this time I was sure to answer because UPS, they use those burner phones when they call you from the local office. You can't trace them calls back. They don't want you to contact them back. I tried to, and it just rang all the day long. But anyway, it was UPS, and they did tell me, miss, tomorrow we will deliver your package. Well, tomorrow has come, you guys. And this is my package. And I say all that to say, I hope this is my greatest craft find. But how things have went, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. Okay, are you guys ready? Oh my goodness. If you follow me, you know I absolutely adore gingerbread. That's the hint I'm giving you guys. It's a gingerbread item. And oh my, hold on one second. Oh my goodness. Take out my contact information. Oh, and let me throw this in there too, right? Just to add to all this, when I got my UPS tracking information, it tells you how much your item weighs. I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute. My item should weigh more than that. This can't be the correct item. So I came to my room and picked up a die to actually weigh it. And I'm like, yep, this item weighs less than what it should weigh. Another tip, you guys know it's a die. So you know it's gingerbread and you know it's a die, right? And then I went to a website and I said, oh, they must have decreased the quality or whatever, change the material that they use because it is this weight. Okay, are you guys ready? But this is the die, you guys. And if this is not what it should be, I'm gonna share this video anyway. Are you guys ready? Ah! My greatest ever craft find. You guys, I kid you not. I have been on the hunt for this die for years. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm scared. Let's just take the packaging out. I'm scared, you guys. And it is a big die. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, no. Okay, this is the top part. This is the top part. I'm scared, you guys. My ultimate. Okay, Felicia, stop. Ah! Woo! This is it. This is it. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Thank you, Jesus. This is it, you guys. This is absolutely it. This die has been on, I have been on the hunt for this die, you guys, for years. Let me give you guys the backdrop, the backstory concerning this die. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Lord. Oh my goodness, this is it. Look at this cute gingerbread. Have you guys ever seen this one? Some of you guys might have this one. Now, I've never seen anyone use it. I hunt for this die, you guys. High and low. Near and far. Never came across a listing. Never seen anyone use this die. The closest I got to it was this year. An eBay seller was selling the die cuts, and I recognized the die cut. And I thought, oh my goodness, he or she must have the die. I was so desperate. I contacted the eBay seller. I'm like, name your price. Of course, the seller didn't sell it, right? But you guys, okay, let me give you the backdrop to this die. I discovered this die because I search gingerbread all the time. And I came across a blog post years ago. Over 5 years ago, you guys. I mean, it could be 7, 8. I don't know. It's been a while. And the blogger stated, and I believe she wrote the blog post in 2010, I believe. She stated that she had saw this die on Sizzix website before it was available for release. She jotted down the item number. When she went back to order it, it was suddenly off the website. It had vanished. It disappeared, right? So she was able to find her die. She got it from Australia. And she didn't say how much she paid, but she did say she paid a whole lot of money, and shipping cost just as much as the die cost. And if you order anything from Australia, you know shipping itself will break the bank. Well, what she believes happened, and what I believe happened too, Sizzix discontinued this die. Maybe it was due to a copyright issue. I think it probably was sold in Europe. I'm not too sure how long. But yeah, you guys, it was on the website for a short period of time. I'm not sure how many weeks, days, or however long it was. It just had vanished from off the website. If you guys have this die, you are lucky. Okay, how did I get it? Oh my goodness, because I've been searching for years, never came across the listing. It's so funny. On Europe eBay, somebody was also looking for this die, and I saw their request. I don't know if they ever found it, but let me tell you how I found it. It's been my year of finding the most rare, hard to find gingerbread items. You guys, if you saw my video where I shared my gingerbread banner, I shared in that video a couple rare and hard to find stamps that I procured. Within a week, I also learned about the possibility of getting this die. So I just had the best ever gingerbread year, but this is how I got my die. I decided to contact Sizzix. Yes, because Sizzix made the die. Sizzix has a special order thing, right? If you go to their website, some dies, they can say they can special order it. Well, when I put in the item number for this die, that option wasn't available. I decided to take it a step further because I was so desperate. I'm like, it's not going to hurt to put in a request. Someone from Sizzix, after my second attempt, finally got back to me. And the rest is history, you guys. I was able to special order this gingerbread. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love it, you guys. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. If you guys want to see my other two gingerbread hard to find items, and I found more than what I'm going to show you. But let me show you. This was also on my hard to find list. And I found this. And I found, let's see here, another set. I found this set here. Which I gave away one of these to the winner from the gingerbread hop I was a part of. You guys, wow. Okay, I still have other things that's hard to find on my list, but this was my #1 crafty find. It don't matter that it's Christmas related. This was the longest item on my to find list and the most sought after, and I finally have it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, I cannot wait to use this die. Once again, I've never seen anybody use it. I don't even think people know that or knew it was available if it disappeared from the site that fast. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. Oh my goodness. I want to thank you all for sharing this experience with me. If you like this video, why not like it? Give me a big thumbs up. If you happen to have this die, leave it in a comment below. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so super excited. I can't believe it. Okay, you guys, I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings.